Afternoon, everyone. This is my second attempt at doing a podcast. Today we have Miss Gloria Grab here. I like to talk to people who I find very interesting and are business savvy. So, Miss Gloria, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey Myra, thank you for inviting me today. I really love to share with people what makes me work so hard for people. Why do I enjoy my work? And how can I help my community?
Okay, wonderful. Well, Gloria, tell us a little bit about what company do you work with?
I work for Cross Country Mortgage right here in Sierra Vista, so I'm local. And I think that's so important. And I love it because I can meet my clients one-on-one. I can read their eyes and see, are they understanding? Mortgage, doing a home loan is absolutely one of the biggest steps that you take, a big commitment, and you need to understand.
Yes. So, Gloria, if you come across a person that's just not ready to buy, what are some of the things that you'll do to help them?
Hey, I just love it because part of Gloria is helping people. So I have a department where we do credit services. We look at their credit now and we help them build the credit. Also, we help them with budgeting. People just don't realize that when you're a homeowner, there's not a landlord out there to fix that roof for you when you have a leak, or plumbing. So we go through budgeting and we go through their future goals. Where are they right now in today's world? Where do they want to be? Where do they see themselves? Will they be moving? Will their families be growing? Do they want to start investing? But if we start now with a plan, we will get them there in the future.
Okay, so at Magnificent Moments, this is the type of people I want to surround myself with, so I hope you do as well. We do have a few more people for today. We have Carolyn McLean. Carolyn McLean, here she is. Carolyn, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Carolyn McLean. I've been living in the Sierra Vista area since the 80s, so I know Sierra Vista people and I know the community.
Okay. Carolyn, what is it that you do and what sets you apart from anyone else in your business?
I sell Mia Bella candles, and what sets me apart is they are made out of palm oil, so they're not paraffin, they don't put carcinogens in the air, and they're made with high quality products. And also they're made in the USA, they're made in a factory in Pennsylvania. And on top of everything, I am a veteran, so I am a veteran selling a high quality candle to the Sierra Vista community.
Okay, wonderful. So Carolyn, you've been in the community for quite some time. What is it about Sierra Vista that keeps you here?
I think it's just if you will, the slowness of the way the whole community is. I'm from the Boston area originally, and everything was so fast-paced. I mean, everybody was always in a hurry. You have to be here, you have to be there. You didn't eat dinner till 8 o'clock at night. I like being in Sierra Vista where you can go out and have your dinner at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and people aren't looking at you weird. And it's just a slower pace, and I like that about a community.
That is so true. So one of the reasons I selected the title On the Porch is because it's always remind me of a slower time, and I would sit on the porch with my grandmother and maybe have a glass of tea, and we would talk about interesting people. So we want to thank Carolyn for telling us a little bit more about herself, but now we have Liz Nelson. I've been knowing them for a while, and they are actually fantastic ladies. So let me introduce you to Liz Nelson. Liz, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hi everybody, thanks Myra for including me on this. And I'm originally from Ohio. I've been in Sierra Vista about 10 years. So I love the people. I always tell my husband I have more friends down here than I had there.
Yes.
Because it being a retirement community too, that's kind of my forte, I guess.
So Liz, tell us a little bit more about your business and what brings you joy from what you do.
Okay, well, I'm a licensed health insurance agent, and I specialize in Medicare. I specialize working with the disabled, low income, dental, vision. So I know there's a lot of people out there that do what I do, but how I separate myself is when you're my client, you're like family. And I always tell my clients, if you have a problem, don't sit on hold for an hour, call me. I can cut through the red tape, any issues. And I try to have people understand exactly what they have, because most don't know. They're just like, well, I've had this for 10 years, but things change in your life, things change in Medicare, and this upcoming year especially, we're gonna see a lot of changes. So I have prepped my clients that we're gonna go over, and I call them every year, we go over all the changes so they understand them. So I do like the little extra things for them. If they get denied claims, which we're gonna see a lot more of those because a lot of it's going to AI, then I will file appeals for them. Or get the doctor involved in the appeals, and I'm seeing more of those than I did when I first started. So I always say, I'm here for you, don't stress. Now you have someone who can help you, and if you don't have someone that helps you, it's very confusing. So I'm no cost, no pressure, just help.
Okay, since this is our second time practicing, we're gonna cut this a little bit short.